The day we gather with friends and family to enjoy turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and pumpkin pie. We throw out the game, catch up on our lives, and discuss, or quite possibly argue, about religion and politics. For millions of Americans, it's a day of cherished traditions.
Decision Desk can now officially project that Donald Trump will become the 47th president of the United States.
It is a holiday really with historical.
I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for a peaceful transition in the presidency, and I'm thankful for the fact that I think with the grace of God, with good maybe with a little luck, we're going to get some more progress in the Middle East. And I'm really thankful for being able to get the first peace done on Lebanon. There's a lot to be thankful for. I mean, look,
I am the chosen one. Somebody had to do it.
Beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, lamb, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken.
What is up, guys? Tyson De La Cruz here. Thank you so much for rocking with me. Let's go. Let's go. Happy Thanksgiving. Let me know if you guys can hear me well. Let me know. Let me know. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Ooh, ooh, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. If you're catching this on the live, what is up? What is up, everybody? Oh, man, I'm so grateful that you guys joined. I wasn't anticipating much, but you guys are absolutely awesome. I presume that a lot of people on the East Coast are eating food right now. So, yeah, if you're catching this on the replay, type in replay in the comment section down below. But before we get into the video, first off, I wanted to wish each and every single one of you watching right now, whether it's tomorrow or a couple days from now or right now, just say happy Thanksgiving to each and every single one of you. And to remind you that I'm doing an Amazon gift card giveaway. I'm giving away 6 gift cards. I started it on Sunday, and I'm rolling it all the way until Saturday of this week. That was one of the main reasons why I wanted to hop on. So let me read my disclaimer really quick. I wanted to thank all the subscribers and everybody that watches these videos. So shout out to everybody in that. Shout out to everybody there. But in order to win the gift card on each of these lives, the only thing that you need to do is type in giveaway in the comment section down below. The winner will be automatically randomly selected. Advertisement disclosure. This is not a sponsored YouTube promotion. Again, you just need to be a subscriber. You just need to type the word giveaway in the giveaways in the comment section down below. Contest will end on Saturday. The winner will be reached out via, I'll have you reach out to me via email, then we'll communicate, and then I'll send you the gift card. Again, this contest is not sponsored by YouTube, and I'm solely responsible for the winner. Boom, end of disclosure. Let's go. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, man, how was everybody on the East Coast? How was your Thanksgiving? I hope it was fantastic. I hope it was fantastic. My family is coming in right now. They're coming over here shortly, so this will be a little bit shorter of a live, but I'll jump back on probably later on tonight. Not 100% sure, depending on if my mom brings wine or not. My mom likes to drink white wine, so we'll see. But, oh, man. Everybody, what is up? What is up? You guys are absolutely amazing. My mind says he is stuffed. He's watching in bed. I'm excited to be stuffed too. I actually fasted so I can indulge myself and overconsume food. Anyways, Scott Jennings released this video, those of you that have not had Thanksgiving yet and have not reached out to family members, but Scott Jennings dropped this video on CNN, and he says, here's ways to win a debate. So if you already had Thanksgiving, these are great tips for next year, because we got 4 years. We got 4 years, baby.
Give us the Jennings response at that table.
Oh, please. Donald Trump's gotten more votes every time he's run for 3 straight elections. He won the national popular vote for the first time for a Republican since 2004. And his party won the House and the Senate. The American people have given him a mandate to govern. They want the Republican Party to take action. And you, sir, bringing this up to me at the table would be wise to tell your party, don't be obstructionists, because I don't think the American people are going to like it.
Ooh, he is not getting the last crescent roll.
Yeah, well, I can see why you're down on Kamala Harris. I mean, she was one of the worst Democratic nominees of our lifetime. And presidential campaigns have a way of revealing the talent levels of the people who are in them. And I think we found the ceiling she bumped up against. If you hadn't remembered it from 2020 or 2019, she didn't make it to 2020. Now you really have seen it on display, and maybe she'll try it again in 4 years from now. We'll never know if another Democrat could win, but I'll tell you this, Joe Biden and his administration and what Kamala Harris helped him do have tainted the Democratic Party. It delivered Republican majorities in Washington, D.C., and now their party is in the wilderness trying to figure out what went wrong. And the American people are expecting Republicans to lead us out of this morass, this malaise, if you will, that we've been in for the last 4 years.
Something tells me that Scott's not making it to dessert at Van's house. I see his head shaking. Someone's getting thrown out. I don't know whose house it is right now, but I'm going to go on to the next one right now because, whew, Scott. Okay, this one is for you, and it's probably sure to come up. Trump's only about loyalty, himself, and is stacking his entire cabinet with yes men and yes women. Scott?
I mean, honestly, are you complaining that a president of the United States is appointing people to his government that, oh my gosh, supported his election campaign, that support his agenda? That's unheard of. We've never heard of this before. That's crazy talk. Every president appoints people to the cabinet that supported them, that supports the things they want to do. I mean, my goodness gracious, Joe Biden ended up appointing Pete Buttigieg as Secretary of Transportation because he said, well, you know, I like trains. Choo-choos are fun. This is a great cabinet. This is great picks. These people are going to shake up Washington, D.C., and so what if they're loyal to Donald Trump? That's what the American people voted for, a government that's going to follow Donald Trump's agenda that he ran on. That's what they voted for. That's how he won. The people should execute his agenda.
Van, you're choking on that wishbone right now. I have 2 quick questions for both of you. Do we call it stuffing or dressing? And is it pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie? Go, Van.
First off, they're two separate things, right? Pumpkin pie is made with pumpkins. That shouldn't even be a question. Pumpkin pie is made with pumpkins. Sweet potato pie is made with, guess, sweet potatoes. Why is that even a question?
We call it stuffing, and for me, it's sweet potato pie.
And Scott, is it dressing or stuffing?
Well, I'm going to put my pilgrim hat on, because this is the real debate. And
Please
I just want to say we're not MAGA tonight. We're MAPA. We're going to make America pilgrim again. And I'm going to disagree with Van. I do like sweet potato pie. I would opt for the pumpkin pie. And we do call it dressing. Some people in my family call it stuffing, but majority dressing. So once again, Van and I cannot seem to find common ground at this Thanksgiving table. But
random. Do you guys call it stuffing or do you call it dressing? I think dressing is a Midwest thing. Do you guys call it stuffing or do you call it dressing? I call it stuffing. And then, do you prefer sweet potato pie or pumpkin pie? They taste very similar to me. So Dorothy says she calls it stuffing. Pamela says stuffing. Tanya says dressing. Jean says stuffing. My mind stuffing. Okay, so Southern, it's a Southern thing, right? Dressing. Okay. Aside from intelligent capabilities, there's a definite increase in maturity level of Trump's proposed administration, 100%. If we look back at Biden's administration, we saw what he picked, right? We saw and we see. We don't need to go there. I'm going to try to keep this one light. Sharon says neither pies. No pies. No pies for Sharon. Okay. Sweet potato. They don't taste the same. Really? I think they do. I think they taste the same. I don't know. Carla says stuffing. And Bobby says stuffing from the West Coast. Okay. My mind says sweet potato pie. Okay, sweet potato pie. Sweet potato pie. Okay. Okay, so sweet potato pie is winning, huh? Okay, Gene, you just added something that sounds that I've had only a few times in my life. Pumpkin cheesecake. That is those are two amazing things put together on a plate. That is delicious. Stuffing is placed inside the bird. Dressing is made outside the bird. Okay. I'm learning stuff today. I like that. Thomas says, no way, sweet potato pie. Okay. My mind, you had flan. I like a good flan too. I like a good flan. Man, you guys have some. Pamela says, why argue? Both, right? I think my mom is bringing over pumpkin pie and apple pie, I believe. I got the ham in the oven right now, which after the video I'm going to baste, and we're going to have a good old time. So it seems like it's a toss. It seems like sweet potato pie is the winner in the chat here. Terry said, I bought some chocolate cream pie last minute. Chocolate cream pie is pretty good. Pumpkin pie is made with sugar pumpkins. Pumpkin cheesecake is my favorite. I like, man, pumpkin cheesecake. Yum, yum, yum. Alan said, my dog had turkey. He's sleeping now. I bet it's that riboflavin, right? Riboflavin or whatever that's in there. Thomas says, I love flan. Okay, cool. Oh, Gene, you had crab cakes instead of turkey. I love it. So I pulled up this clip from Theo Von. I don't know if you guys have seen this clip from Theo Von, but he's talking to Bernie Sanders on the Theo Von podcast. So shout out to Theo Von for, having Bernie Sanders on. But this is what he had to say about Trump, and I just thought it was hilarious. I'm going to keep this one a little light today. We're gonna dive into the Mexico stuff with the president. We're going to dive into some of this, and then we have a very heartfelt story with the post office person. So
the guy didn't fucking stop. People can say whatever they want. That's a 70 or 8-year-old dude who.
Thank you, Cindy. Tryptophan. Tryptophan. Yes, that's what it is. Sorry. I said riboflavin. That's like in Gatorade, isn't it?
For 4 years, the guy, I don't know if he doesn't sleep, but the guy works hard. He got killed a couple times. He climbed back out of the, the coffin or whatever. He kept dying and getting up and go. He didn't stop. There's something at a certain point. You just have to be like, I'm not betting against that dude, Well,
let's.
And he got Elon. People love Elon. He got. I just feel like the parties have changed. I used to feel like a Democrat. I don't even know nothing really embodies me anymore. It feels like, I don't know. It's all changed now. It feels like, but it's also, you look at Rogan used to be a Democrat. He was a leftist. I'm a Bernie fan. It's like these people fucking alienated my heroes in the Democratic Party. It's gotten like.
Sorry for the profanity, guys. I should have edited that out. My bad.
It's very bizarre. I mean, the political part of it is very bizarre to me. But I do think there's a lot about what you're saying is like, yeah, a man wants to feel like it's okay to be a man. And you're like, sometimes you leave the house, like, is it okay to be a man? Do I have to check my dick at the door of this restaurant or whatever? Like, it feels like that sometimes.
I agree with Theo Von, and I feel we were talking about this a couple days ago on a live. I think it was yesterday, not a couple days ago, yesterday, that it feels much lighter in the United States. It's feeling much lighter. People are feeling energetic, and companies like Walmart and Google and all these other companies are removing this kind of DEI culture and making it okay again to speak your mind. And you don't feel shunned that you're speaking your mind. And I love it. I love it. What is up, Rob? Rob in the house. Dorothy in the house. What is up? What is up?
The guy did.
Then we have Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson recently had ice cream sundaes with Donald Trump a few days ago. I'm a Tucker. I like Tucker Carlson, actually. Tucker Carlson's great.
I just had an ice cream sundae with Trump like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
I'm off the ice cream sundaes for a while.
Thank you, Tucker.
Gotta get off him. But he's 25 years older than I am.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying this, I'm not sucking up. I wouldn't say anything if this weren't true, but the guy's sharp.
Yeah.
Actually sharp.
Yeah.
Really precise. Recall, fast, funny.
Yeah.
And, pretty good shape. 79 chap.
Yeah.
Like, wow. That's just a freak of nature thing.
I think it is, I think it is.
I just had an ice cream.
He is sharp. He's sharp. MT Corner asks, what is that big yellow thing on your shelf? It's a flamingo. It's a flamingo that was painted. It's a wooden flamingo that was painted, and the paint is chipping away here. But yeah. So we gotta. It was at my office, and yeah, they didn't like it at the office, so I brought it home. It was actually in a previous. Thank you. It was in my previous house, and my previous house was like decorated in mid-century modern, and that was one of the pieces that was there. Pelican, not a flamingo. Pelican. I don't even know what's on my shelf. I'm all confused today, man. Then we have this story from CNN. This kind of the anchor, Miss I think her name is Amber or Amy from CNN, immediately stops this guest because of this kind of quote unquote like misogynistic term, and I want to get your guys' opinions on this. It's a pelican. That's what Pamela says. It's a pelican. Okay. It's a pelican.
Is the DOJ said there's nothing there.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
They said they didn't have enough to indict. That shouldn't be the
No,
standard.
to charge, dear.
Okay.
No,
dear.
no, yes, yeah.
Oh, well,
right.
thank you for the misogyny. Okay.
Hold on. I'm just going to stop it right here because we're not going to get off on a wrong foot. Please do not address a grown woman as dear in a condescending tone. Do not do that at my table. You can continue.
What is that? What is that? Please do not direct anybody as dear. Okay? I don't think he meant it in this negative tone. But for her to say that on TV is just like, please don't address anybody as dear. Okay, listen. If he were to say sweet cheeks or sweetie pie or something like that, that'd be a totally different scenario. But dear, come on. Dorothy said it's a bird. My wife and I are gonna be eating leftovers for the next few days. Yes, I am too. I'm super excited. Thank you so much, OneFo. Thank you. Empty Corner says, Rob, I do love ice cream. You guys are great. Simply Serene says, I used to dislike the word ma'am, but I didn't refuse people from saying it saying that to anyone. Yeah, exactly. Like so my grandfather and my grandmother raised me. Just to kind of give you guys some context, they're older, and I always any new person or any female, male, I would always address them as ma'am or sir. It was just I was raised in a military household, so thank you, ma'am, thank you, sir, and it's just this deer is also similar to that, I feel, and it's not meant to be derogatory. What do you guys think about that? Alan says, paint it pink if it's a flamingo. Yeah. My grandparents are awesome. My grandfather's no longer with us, but my grandmother is around. It was absolutely awesome. What is up, Gina? Gina in the house. Simply Serene says, I think it's a sign of respect now. Yeah. Saying, I think so too. Did you guys, so Freedom Tunes, shout out to Freedom Tunes on YouTube. If you guys aren't following Freedom Tunes, I'm not going to share the whole video of this, but what I'll do is I will take a copy of this and I will place it in the chat in case you guys want to check it out. But I just thought that this was hilarious. Freedom Tunes is a political cartoon, and they've recently often been making fun of Kamala Harris, but they made fun of Kamala Harris at dinner with all of her personalities.
Hey, you said you'd trade your soul to get into the White House. You're still there for a few more weeks.
That was so funny. It's good. But the blame for this loss doesn't go entirely to that slacker. There's plenty to go around. Come on, we should be grateful. It's Thanksgiving. On good holiday. What's there to be thankful for? Okay. That Orange Hitler won the election? Okay. Because one of you wasn't relatable enough to the American people?
Don't look at me. I've won plenty of elections.
And we're gonna figure out.
She says one of you are not relatable, weren't relatable to the American people, and she has all of her personalities on here. We got Indian Kamala, make Kamala Indian again. We got Afro Black Kamala right here.
Which one of you it was?
We got the Brat Summer Kamala. That's the only accent that we did not see during her political campaign is Chinese. I placed the link for the full video on this in the chat, but imagine, she did the Hispanic, oh, I love you, oh. But we didn't see Chinese. We didn't see the Chinese accent come out. That would have been fantastic if she would have busted out a Vietnamese or Chinese accent. Oh, man. I'm telling you, if that woman becomes governor of California, we are moving. Jerry Brown and Gavin Newsom are enough. Yeah, right. Exactly. What is up, hustler? Oh, man. Then I'm going to share, this is only 45 seconds worth of cringe, so bear with me. This is Kamala's address to the American people in the same place where her drunken exploit and rant
Greetings, everyone.
took place. I don't know where she's at, but I want you to watch. Yeah, the Jamaican accent was Oh, man. But I want you to look at Doug. Just
Greetings, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving.
Today, we come together to reflect on what we are thankful for and to share our appreciation for one another. Surrounded by family, friends, and those we cherish, we cook our favorite recipes, we share family stories, serve those in need, and give thanks for our blessings.
On Thanksgiving, we also express our gratitude as a nation for our service members and their families who sacrifice so much to protect our nation and our most sacred values.
We are truly grateful for their service.
So again, from our family to yours,
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Oh, so cringe. Pamela says, damn, who picked out those drapes? It looks like they're possibly at like a Marriott or something. Those drapes look awfully familiar. But look at Doug, right? Look at his, seems a little sugary. I don't know.
Greetings, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving.
Today, we come together.
Today, like, there's nothing, whatever he wants to do, but don't play like you like Kamala, okay? Just don't play, right? You can do what you want to do, man, but you don't got to play like you're playing on a different field, man. Like,
To reflect on what we are thankful for and to share.
I just can't get over Doug, man. Oh, man. Oh. Hustler says, Doug, you should see his Xmas wish list. Oh, man. Terry says that was as phony as a screen door on a submarine. Oh, ouch. Oh, man. Phyllis says the tub of collard greens is on the menu. That is disgusting. If my drunk aunt ever said that I soaked collard greens in the bathtub, I am leaving immediately. Because if you soaked collard greens in your bathtub, where'd you wash the salad? Okay? What else did you use? And where else did these other food items go? Cindy says, I totally agree. Thank you, Gina. I appreciate it. This is my, I don't remember where I got this sweater from, but I'm just, I got a sweater on and shorts. Simply Serene says, his face says, my wife has been walking around throwing knives at the cat in a psychotic, angry rage, drinking Boone's Farm, and I haven't slept. Oh, man. I think Kamala's the dominant one in that relationship, if you can call it that. As soon as the camera turned off, they started fighting. They probably did. Hopefully Doug didn't beat her up or give her like presumably he's done to his ex-partners. Oh, man. So this is some news from Mexico.
Agreement reached between the United States and Mexico. Atlanta News First anchor Carly Barnett is at the breaking news desk. Carly, President-elect Donald Trump says effective immediately, Mexico has agreed to shut down its border in order to stop migrants from entering the U.S.
Sean, yes, major news here. The president-elect posted this on Truth Social on his platform there. It said in part, quote, just had a wonderful conversation with the new president of Mexico. She has agreed to stop migration through Mexico and into the United States effective effectively closing our southern border. The alleged agreement comes in the same week the president-elect threatened Mexico, Canada, and China, three of the United States' largest importers, with tariffs as high as 25%. Now, earlier today, Mexico's president posted on the social media platform X, saying she spoke with President-elect Trump, saying they are working on strategies impacting immigration and preventing the consumption of the opioid fentanyl. Sean?
That's one thing that we need to stop immediately is that opioid and fentanyl coming in, and then them smuggling the kids, man. I saw another video, but I'll do that on another video because I want to keep this one fairly light because it's Thanksgiving. You know, I don't want to bring down the energy. But Thomas asked, do they still make Boone's Farm? I'm not sure if they still make Boone's Farm. I haven't partaked in Boone's Farm in a very long time. Hustler had a great comment about the Kamala Harris and Dougie Doug. He said, I bet Doug got a leather skin suit. I think so. I think so. Doug need her in the right ball. Oh, man. That is hilarious. Margie says they're almost closer to the U.S. than they are. Yep. Oh man. Pamela says Boone's Farm. We must look that up. Do they still do? Let me see. I know this is a total tangent, but let's see. Boone's Farm. They do, guys. Random. This is so random. This went down a random. It's $5. No wonder why I got sick when I was in high school, drinking Boone's Farm. From Buy Wines Online. I bet you. Yep. Okay. It's $4.78 at Walmart. Okay. $4.78 at Walmart. Here we go. All right. That's why I had headaches after I drank that thing. Oh, this has been an amazing Thanksgiving, and my pap even invited me to shoot guns sometime. He never does that, and I think he wants me to have a gun. He's getting my whole family to carry. That is awesome. I love that. I love that. Yes, they do Boone's Farm. Strawberry Hill is the worst hangover. Ah, I remember that. I remember that. All right. Now, this is a really cool, happy, enlightening story. Grateful Illinois man invites postal worker who saved his life to Thanksgiving dinner. Beautiful things can happen. Illinois man has a lot to be thankful for. U.S. post worker ran to his aid as an elderly man fell and hit his head while he was on the walk. Now the pair invited the postman to Thanksgiving dinner. And here's the clip of this. This is awesome.
Camera capturing the whole thing. Their Ring camera capturing the whole thing.
Hello, post office.
Guy's wife, Marcia, answering the door.
Is there an older gentleman out that lives here? Yes. He fell down the road there.
Jalen was filling in for another mail carrier, so he didn't know the Millers. Joining us tonight, Guy and Marcia Miller.
So thankful for all that he did. It could have been so much worse if Jalen hadn't stopped. So we just want to say thank you.
Jalen, the mail carrier, with us too.
When I saw a guy take a tumble, I wasn't sure exactly what I was getting myself into, but I did know that whatever he was going through on that ground, we were going to go through it together.
The Millers have asked Jalen and his family to join them for Thanksgiving next week. Tonight, both families grateful.
We've become family, and that's what it should be, right? We love you, Jalen. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
How awesome is that story? When I saw that story, I was like, kudos, postal worker. although the United Postal Service never gets the office mail correct, but this is kudos. This is kudos. Did you guys enjoy that little story there? Yeah. Stephanie says, I love that. Yeah, that was awesome. Gina, congratulations, by the way. This is awesome. I'm glad. See, stories like this, they light me up. They light me up. That's really cool, Gina. Thank you. I can picture Doug in a leather suit. Oh my gosh. Oh man. All right. Speaking of oh man, I don't know why I'm gonna relate this, but Rob says ball gag, Kamala Harris and a leather whip. Speaking of that, I have to baste the ham. So oh, Cindy says that was a beautiful story. That's what Thanksgiving is all about. Yes, it is. It really, really, truly is. I'm going to jump on out of here because I do have to baste the ham and get everything ready for the fam to come over. But I really, truly appreciate you guys dropping in for the live. Shout out to the chat. Some of you have some amazing stories for this beautiful Thanksgiving Day. And don't forget about the giveaway. All you need to do is just drop the word giveaway in the comment section down below. Have an opportunity to win. I'll announce the winners on Sunday. And yeah, I'm going to go bake some ham. I'm going to go make the plates, or not make the plates. I'm going to make the table, make it all look good and all that stuff. So anyways, shout out to everybody watching. If you're catching this on the replay, type in replay in the comment section down below. And more than likely, I'll be back probably later tonight after the family leaves. As long as my mom doesn't bring Boone's Farm, right? I don't drink, but my mom can't be drinking and driving. So either that or I'm going to have to call her an Uber. But anyways, shout out to everybody watching. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And I will catch you guys in a bit. Drop your comments down below. Smash the like button. Share, subscribe. And as always, catch you on the next one. Chat soon, guys. Happy Thanksgiving.